Welcome to the Shellosphere.
There's a lot of love in here.
All right, you guys. So in this conversation is suggested by one of our supporters. I'm assuming they're new because we touched on this topic before, but we're gonna go ahead and revisit it. And things change, right?
You're right.
Roles. Okay. Tonight we're gonna be talking about roles in a lesbian relationship. So how they pose the question is, okay, enjoyed the episode. Thank you.
For sure.
Can you do an episode on how you feel about masculine and feminine roles in relationships? Is it certain things you wouldn't let your girl do? Like trash, gas, intimacy, stuff like that.
Okay.
So.
I'll let her do the trash. No.
Hey.
Honestly, it depends though. It really does depend. I'm not I'm your man type of woman, so I definitely will take out the garbage.
Okay.
I'm definitely pumping the gas. I remember a minute ago when I was like newly introduced to Instagram, it was this young lady that I had a crush on. And I ended up seeing her at the gas station.
Okay.
But it was a stud in the car. And the girl was driving and pumping her gas.
Okay.
I said, why are you doing that? On some sneak shit. I'm like, why are you doing that? She was just like this. And I just pulled off like, that's crazy you're already sitting in her car.
Yeah.
So to have her pump her gas is just ridiculous. I wouldn't say that that's like not a role though, but I think that that's something that anybody representing masculine should do for a feminine woman.
Cool.
Get out, pump the gas. I think that's a gentlewoman's gesture. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. A gentle sheller.
Yeah, gentle sheller. For sure.
Me personally, I mean, it's subjective, right?
Yeah.
Everybody handle their situation differently. And I think what you're capable of doing should be at the forefront in lesbian relationships. And it shouldn't be just because you're a little bit more masculine, that might not be your capability. There's a lot of things that
they associate.
With man, it's like men.
Yeah. True that.
You know what I mean? But me personally, I don't want my woman taking out the trash. There's certain things that I'm capable of doing, when it comes to handy.
Exactly.
I'm capable of lifting heavier. So I'm going to do most of the heavy lifting. If, let's say, because I swear I from my experience,
that's deep.
Feminine women, y'all just be riding around this bitch. Y'all don't pay attention to the tires. Y'all damn near don't even know when y'all need gas until you're damn near about to run out.
Yeah.
So sometimes, like, if I have to do some work on falla.
Hey, not me. I'm single.
On Fallon car, I always check the gas to see where the gas is at because I know she do most of the driving,
Right.
So I would check that, and if I'm gonna go get her keys if I don't have them, and I'm going to drive to the gas station, and I'm going to fill up her tank. If I'm riding with her, even if I'm driving, I'm getting out the car and I'm pumping the gas.
True that.
That's just
that.
Yeah, but I don't want people to feel pressure to be a certain way.
Exactly.
If some masculine want to be princesses too, shit.
Exactly.
They find little pockets to be more feminine. You know what I'm saying? Or to feel like somebody's looking out for them and making them feel safe.
It's needed. I'm not Captain Fill Up the Tank. So sometimes, like I've been in situations where I didn't pay for the gas. I'm going to pump it.
But I'm not paying
you know
for
what I'm
it.
saying?
Yeah,
I've been in situations where I haven't paid for the gas, though. I can be honest with that.
Yeah.
It wasn't you gonna pay for the gas or it wasn't nothing like that. It was just like, here, babe, take this, go in the gas station. So that type of shit, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, especially if they're using a credit card and they get a rewards for it.
You feel me?
So some of them, they want to. They be like, nah, I'm going to use my card because I want to get these
Exactly.
points.
Exactly.
Reward.
That's true.
Yeah, but I don't think it should be, a set thing. Like if you're more masculine, you should do this. I want to do that. That's something that I love doing.
Yeah.
I love lightening the load. You know what I mean? And taking care of the little stuff that's eventually big.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Become a big thing, like something you didn't have to think about or, you know what I mean?
Like going to wash the car, all that good shit. Like, I'm going to wash it. We ain't even got to go to the car wash. I'm going to go outside and wash it. That type of shit is fun to me, actually. So I'm with that. Now, the other part, she said sex roles. Intimacy.
Ooh.
And we're not even finished with just the gestures around the crib,
Yeah.
domestic or whatever. But as far as intimacy, a role, like the feminine, just lay there type of role, like, no, we both playing not the same role. Because, she can't be a stroker, but, the role for the feminine to me is the receiver. So she's the receiver. What? Why those faces?
Just listening.
She's the receiver. I am a receiver too, but just not as much. You won't penetrate.
Okay.
But I'll receive it though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as a role, it's like, nah, you supposed to do this, and it's not that petty. I think that sex should come naturally.
Yeah.
And I think that the roles will develop within the sex life too. So roles could change too.
The desires of each individual. So it's like, yes, I have certain limitations, which is
penetration.
I don't.
Talking about certain. I have a limitation.
I have no desire. I have no desire to be penetrated. It's not pleasurable. Even if that would satisfy my woman, it's not satisfying me.
Okay.
Where's the compromise? How do you even compromise on that? It's just like, why do you see me in that way, lady? Remember I told you some women say, don't attempt to do that with me if you know you wouldn't allow me to do it.
Yeah, I remember that.
To me, it was just being petty. It wasn't even a true feeling. Like, it wasn't a real thought. It was just like.
Do you think that in a feminine mind, there are roles sexually? I believe that there are,
due to conditioning
more so.
too.
Yeah, more so, more than us. You know what I'm saying? I think that, yeah, like you said, conditioning. Yeah, they know they're the receiver. Some of them know.
Gonna make them receive. Some of them don't even want to receive that. Do you know some women don't like head? Crazy work. Some women don't like it.
Some heterosexual women.
Some heterosexual women
don't like
head.
If there are any heterosexual viewers that don't like head, and they don't really be understanding our terminology too, because somebody was like, "What's head?"
Somebody said, "What's head?"
What's head?
That was like a real question.
It was a real question.
Okay.
It was like, shoot, I was like, just oral. We got a few words for it, but head is the main thing.
Yeah.
But any feminine, heterosexual women, not feminine, heterosexual women that don't like head. Why? That don't make sense. So they would prefer the penetration opposed to oral.
The head. In my mind, I was thinking, like, are you uncomfortable with your pH down there?
Wow, bro. I mean, I was watching a podcast today.
Okay.
Drink Champs. Anyway, 8 Ball and MJG were on there. MJG said that It's this thing called the 45 second something. 45 seconds something. 45 seconds is you hitting it from the back.
Okay.
45 strokes, not seconds, 45 strokes. At the 45th stroke, you like, what the fuck is that? The pH is thrown off by the 45th stroke. He said that men have come into contact with that at least once or twice, to where you didn't licked up and down, put it in, but by the 40, he say by 43, you like, by the 45th, it's like, what the fuck is that?
Is it his pre-cum throwing her off? Because you know the penis is alkaline. We'll be back on topic in a second. The penis is alkaline and the vagina is acidic. So they like always at war.
That's deep.
With each other. That's why when I be having conversations with certain heterosexual people, I be like, y'all complain about each other, but I don't think neither one of you guys are mindful of what y'all putting in y'all bodies, how either party taking care of themselves. I'm like, y'all just be out here fucking.
Yeah. In and out, in and out.
You easily throw your shit off. But
why would you take it straight? Why would you take it straight there if a woman refuses oral? Why you would think that it's you would go straight to she must think.
No. I just put it in there as one of the considerations of why she might not be being honest with herself.
Oh, that was the first consideration. What was the other?
She might not like it, but I just couldn't lean toward that actually being a dislike. The other could be probably didn't have the greatest performance. Mm-hmm. And it kind of made her, it kind of set the tone for the rest.
Yeah,
if you run into so many up front that's not great performers, eventually you're going to be like, I don't like it. It's rough. It's pointless. Mm-hmm.
So let's go back to domestic.
Okay.
Would you say the feminine role is to cook and clean, like the heterosexual setup, in some way?
No. Mm-hmm. But it'd be nice if we both could cook and clean.
Mm-hmm. That's a plus. For the whole relationship.
And that's another way of lightening each other load too. Because if I'm used to doing that on my own, single, whatever. And you come along, you know how to cook, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If I do laundry, sometimes I don't like folding the goddamn clothes.
I do.
You like folding?
Yeah, I'm a folder.
You a folder.
Now that I'm older, I folder.
I'm older, still not a folder, right? So she come in. If I'm doing something else and I didn't get to it, stop folding that motherfucker. It just helps lighten the load. But I wouldn't say that's a feminine role. I just think it's a great asset.
Okay. Yeah.
To want to clean, to know how to
want
cook.
To do those, to want to do those things.
Yeah.
I feel that way too. I was in a situation where we sort of took turns, you know. So on my off days, those were my cleaning days or my cooking days. And she did majority of it though, because that was a want for her.
Yeah.
But after a while, because on my off days, I'm off Tuesdays and Wednesdays. That's Taco Tuesday. So I'm going to clean up, but we going out for some tacos real quick, you know. Yeah. So that actually became an issue, though, because it was like, well, you don't cook and I do the cooking. And then when it comes to comparing, it was like, what do you mean? I'm cleaning up and I'm playing for Taco Tuesday.
Right.
So it's even. We should be even.
It's a balancing game. It's like what's wrong with, okay, if I didn't cook, but I'm taking care of this part. Mm-hmm. You didn't have to do this part. I didn't have to do that part. Either way, we're lightening each other's load. So it's like, I don't see why that would be. Some people just only focus on what you're not doing any goddamn way. It's like,
that's the truth. Yeah.
That'd be like that'd be a personal thing. Or some people be ready for a way out.
Ooh. I think that roles can limit relationships though. When you put certain things on a person, I think that it can limit the relationship.
Yeah, it can.
Like you said, some people that's just not their field. Even if it is taking out the garbage, that nigga probably scared too to go downstairs and throw the stuff in the trash.
You know how I think. I think like this.
How you think, G?
Fallon,
Fallon.
mother, still in a better position to have more children than I am.
Mm-hmm.
Will have a child before I would.
Mm.
I would go down and sacrifice me just so she could continue doing what she was called to do.
Good here, for I got you.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm strong enough to fend for myself. So I hate that. Okay, because I'm more masculine in my energy and in my presence, that is automatically, they already assigned these jobs to men. They assign masculinity to men.
Yeah.
They assign being a protector to men, being a provider to men. So it's like when we stepping into these roles, and because we grew up in a hetero dynamic in our household, they think we're mimicking what men should be. But not even realizing that all men are not.
Just aren't.
Just like
just aren't.
All masculine women are not.
Are not. Just aren't.
Some of us just present ourselves in a masculine way, but we don't really have that leading energy.
Yeah.
So I hate it, but I'm not going to steer from it just because it's already been assigned. That's your problem. Not your.
You know a role that I can appreciate that I've gotten from women? I am the person to go to when they need a good talking to. You know, so I knew you were going to make me feel better. I knew you were going to tell me what to do and how I should handle this.
That's safety space.
Yeah, that's one that I can actually respect and actually take on, because, you know, in some cases I feel like I'm not a leader, but I know that I am. But when it comes to that, where a person can feel secure with just telling me how they feel, or just put me in that space, that's a role I can appreciate.
Yeah. I ask all the time, mainly with
Fallon.
Do she feel safe? And when we think of safety, though, we're thinking, again, the physical.
Oh, I thought you was about to say
the physical piece of it, and not emotions.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, do you feel safe being vulnerable?
Yeah.
Just being yourself.
Just being yourself.
And when we outside. How about it?
Yep. Yep.
And when we outside.
I had a girl back in the day who told me that she couldn't be herself. She just off of her perception of me, even while and we were together. We were together for a little while, but she always said that she wanted to be perfect for me. She wouldn't pass gas. She wouldn't do number 2 if I was ever at home. It was just a lot of things she would not do because she thought that. What?
She didn't want to pass gas.
I'm like, you gonna fuck yourself up. You know, but she said she wasn't comfortable enough to be herself. And I was like, what am I doing to make you feel that way? Later in life, when we were able to catch up on that, she said it was her. I'm glad she said it.
I'm pretty sure it was nothing you did.
I mean, it could have been. You know, I used to, I don't know, it could have been.
You used to what? Go ahead.
I used to, you know, look at you like, what the fuck are you doing? Like that type of shit. I was a little judgy.
I mean, some people get you off guard. Shit.
Yeah, you know, so, but to feel like you can't do number 2 and we reside in the same residence.
Listen, me being myself comes with me not doing that shit in front of you. That is me being myself.
Oh, so you're not doing it either?
I'm not doing it.
You're not doing what?
I'm not doing, okay. She got to go in another room when I need to use the bathroom in that way. I'm not passing gas in front of her. And that has nothing to do with I can't be myself. I don't want to do that around my partner. I just don't. I barely want to do it in front of y'all, but when it just do, it come out to say message.
Message. See, I think I want to say message got me comfortable.
Okay.
Message got me comfortable with being myself fully, like with my bodily toxins. So, like, that used to be like a little joke. It was like a icebreaker, you know.
Okay.
Like the intro conversations and
message.
Message. If I say message, that means I pass gas. Now I ain't gonna just message in your face, but I'm gonna be discreet and let you know I'm about to message. Or damn, my message I didn't know.
I know some people in a relationship. It was this one person that likes to like. It was like it felt intentional, like lift up that
loud shit. That's deep.
Yeah, and then if you ignore the person, they'll be like, "Did you hear that? You smell that? Like, do you want me to be turned on?"
I ain't never met a feminine woman that did some shit like that. I wouldn't.
It was a guy.
Oh well. Oh, that's deep.
Yeah. It wasn't no damn woman. I've never heard a woman do that, or of a woman that I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of deep, but that was like my icebreaker. I'm not gonna withhold.
I'm not gonna withhold
the gas in my body that she probably gave me.
I will go off cooking. Yo,
no,
my shit's so extreme, G. I would get up, put on some clothes. Let's say I'm laying in bed naked. I would get up, put on some clothes, go all the way down to my motherfucking truck. Let that bitch rip and go back.
In the winter too?
Nigga, I go to the gym in the winter. You know I'm gonna get up.
That's crazy.
I might be
so
crazy.
No number twos.
But I ain't lazy.
But no number twos.
Not in front. Nah, man. I can't.
So when you don't allow it either?
Oh, yeah, I allow it. See, here's my thing, though. Not all women got away with that shit. Guess who do?
Fella.
Yeah. It's I don't know. It's really different with Fallon. It's really different. But yeah, not all women got the same response from me. I'd be like, shit, let that shit. I would rub her stomach. If she feel like something like caught up, I would do circles on her stomach to help her get it out. Like, release that shit. I just won't do it. I don't expect the same from her. When it comes to the shit that I be on.
I just think that's just too much.
I mean,
that's just too much. So you don't want her to smell.
And
what is the reason? Is it you don't want her to smell it?
I don't even smell unless I'm sick. That's the crazy part. Or is it something in particular that I ate? I don't even. You won't even. So if I could silently get that bitch out, I'm cool, because you never gonna know.
You'd be like,
I don't think that will ever change.
You gotta say.
If I would be like, girl, if you don't go, I'll be like, no, you go. Get out the room. Take your ass in the front, and I'll call you back in when you're ready.
Hey, that's a process. That means that's a process for you. Do you one more question. Do you number two once a day?
More than once.
Okay. So you're doing this.
Fallon not here all the time. Be mindful we don't live together yet.
All right, bet.
Okay. So she's not here all the time. So when she here, I'll be like, oh shit, let me prepare.
Do you is it premeditated?
Oh, let Zion be here. You know, Zion taking over that bathroom. We in the other bathroom. It's like, I don't even want to do it around Zion.
Okay. Well, I guess
that's extreme.
That's crazy. I think you told me that before and said that before, and that's definitely
Yeah.
That's out of this world.
Yeah.
All right. Any more roles?
I just don't. I guess I'm kind of tired of like us assigning positions that people they're not even capable of fulfilling. So it's that pressure. I know that pressure is out there for people to feel like they should be doing something just because they're the more masculine one. So now you got to go to like the films. The film on film relationships is like, what does that look like for y'all? Like, y'all have to understand y'all strengths.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like placing roles is just it's decent, but I think that it breaks down like expectations. You know, I think that's why I said I think that roles kind of hinder relationships.
Yeah.
Because you put that on a person and then you're expecting them to do that, and whether or not they do or don't is up to your, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your judgment. And that, I don't think that that's right at all.
Yeah. And I think when a lot of feminine women get with more masculine presenting women, it's an automatic. I can to relax. Me, they come in, like I can relax on certain things. And that's why a lot of shit don't work out, or they end up just going back to men.
So would you say that there's a role, a financial role in lesbian relationships?
So, like we talked about it on the films making more money than us episode, right? I had a situation where she made like damn near 3 to 4 times what I made, but I still made sure I wasn't a weight. I wasn't a liability in the household. Like I still played my part.
Exactly.
So, who's ever in a better financial position? And you can't judge the other one. Yeah. Like both gotta be working towards something. That's just how I feel.
Or
like,
you shouldn't even be there.
Or even if we in a better position and we're taking care of our woman, she still gotta be working towards something. I'm sorry. I'm not taking care of somebody that just sitting on their ass all goddamn day.
Exactly.
Not fully taking care of that. I'm sorry. Okay. I have to be freeing you up in this way so you can build on something else.
I hear you.
Period. Poop.
Yeah, I feel the same way in that regard. I always joke about the 50-50 type of thing. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm in any position to do 100 in the financial department, I'm going to do that. Yeah. You know, I don't have any issues with, like I always say, the conversations that need to be had in regards to finances. So that we can get on an even playing field and see where we're going. We can assign, you know, certain departments, you know. So I don't think that there should be a role assigned to the financial department.
No, I think that, it automatically becomes assigned when y'all talk about it and see where everybody at. So
that part.
Even if y'all need to work together to one person move up the ladder, you know what I mean? I think that's cool. I think roles are extremely important, and even in all dynamics. Okay. So if you look at, meaning it don't have to look a certain way just because this person is more masculine and this person is more feminine. Y'all have to, you know, do y'all own evaluating of the situation and figure out like what's what and what's going to work for you guys. But roles are still important. Like if you think of any business, like the reason why a lot of businesses succeed, or the ones that do succeed, is because everybody has a position and they play it well. You know what I mean? So you are an important piece to this fucking puzzle, right? So in order for us to make this thing whole, we got to bring our strengths together and we got to fulfill our piece of the puzzle.
And let's dissect the weaknesses too. Yeah. Because we can better those too.
Yep.
Shoot.
Yep.
I feel that.
Agreed.
I definitely feel that.
That's all I really got right now. I do think we should pull in a more feminine woman on this topic and have a part 2.
That's decent. We can probably,
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. So that's it for this conversation. You want to add anything? You got any question?
I knew you was going to ask me.
We don't have a supporter in the question. Anything they want to ask us?
No.
But I would we'd like to hear from you guys. Like, how do y'all feel about roles? Like, and y'all, in y'all dynamic, y'all relationship dynamic. What do y'all do? What do y'all partner do? And it works for you guys.
Yeah.
Y'all can answer that in the comment section. You know what I mean? Engage with us a little bit, and yeah, that'd be dope.
Got a question.
Okay.
When your girl is too busy to text and call you, how do you react?
When your girl is too busy
to text or call you.
Okay.
Or when she comes to town and makes no effort, how do you react?
She don't like you like that. I'm gonna tell you right now. That's just my opinion, okay? I always make time for
what I want to make time for.
Because if you think about a relationship, the best way to water something you want to see grow is through time. Mm-hmm. You have to invest time. So if that person is not making, I'm sorry, if I come into town, I'm really interested in somebody, you the first motherfucker I'm texting when I get, no, I'm gonna let the people know, hey, I landed. But then, just so they can know I made it safe.
Right.
But you the second person, I'm hitting up, like, what you got going on later? I'm in town, let me know. And then we'll work it out from there. But if they not, you said it's your partner?
Yeah, if they're not answering or texting back,
they don't like you.
Something has changed. Something has changed.
Shifted, yeah.
And don't even dig deep into it. Because if they want to, they will.
And you questioning it for a reason. Mm-hmm. And I want you to really sit on that.
Yeah.
You questioning that for a reason. So
I know that feeling, old dog. I know that feeling.
Mm-hmm.
So
they don't fuck with you like that. No more.
At this time.
This space of time. And that's okay. That's okay. Don't take it personal.
Yeah, they're busy. And don't try to force it either.
Nope.
Try not to force it. Because I can try to force it at times by asking the question, like, why? Or back in the day, like I said, I used to do it. I used to call multiple times and piss myself off.
They just tamper with your confidence.
Yeah, that's all it really did.
And you want to hear some shit just so you won't feel like it's you.
Mm-hmm. The girl told me, like, I don't know why you do that. You're doing nothing but piss. She had to tell me I'm pissing myself off for me to realize it is me.
Yeah, she don't fuck with me like that.
She was
mad. And that's
mad.
Okay. Do that be okay?
It'd be okay sometimes, because if you're gonna play this role this day and then the next day it's just like everything is gone. Yeah, that can affect somebody.
Yeah.
An emotional person.
Yeah.
You know, it can affect somebody. It has for me. You know, I can't just say if we've been communicating 6 months every day straight and then you just stop. I can't say that won't affect me. And I can't say that I ain't gonna sit on it and think all types of negative things either. Yeah. I can't even say that.
Yeah.
You can?
I definitely used to be bothered by it. Mm-hmm. Now I'm,
I hear that shit.
Now,
even with the woman you love?
Now? Yeah. Fella. Now it's because I think I got my confidence.
Okay.
I understand what I bring to the table.
Okay.
I understand that I'm a loss too now. So you want to cheat yourself out of continuing to experience me? That's up to you. I mean, of course, it's still going to stink because I love her, but it's not going to affect my self-esteem at all. Nah.
Okay.
I think I'm one hell of a person for her.
Okay.
I do.
I respect that.
Now.
This nigga said,
be clear.
for sure.
Took some work, y'all. All right, so that's the end of this episode. We appreciate the topic suggestion. We appreciate the ending question. We appreciate y'all watching, man. Hopefully you feel like a fly on the wall. Hopefully y'all loving the vibes. You know what I'm saying?
The shizzle.
Feel very vibey.
The shizzle. I like this.
It felt vibey anyway.
I like this.
But
Yeah, I like this. Like we get swing and shit.
It's hitting and shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Then we get out, ain't all uncomfortable. We got scooped.
Yeah,
you know
I be
how
like
I was scooped. Your ass be like. Now we can just swing, get up, do what we gotta do, come back in the next episode. But we appreciate you guys watching. Keep liking, keep commenting. The only way this channel is really gonna do what it's supposed to do is through the help of you guys.
For sure.
All right. Oh, if you want to say it's elevate.
Donations.
Yeah, you ain't got shit to say?
Yeah. Welcome to the Shellersphere. Welcome to the Shellersphere. Lend us your ear and take a listen. Whether you in the whip, in the bed, or in the kitchen, ease into our conversation and babble higher dimensions. As we tell you our position and show you that we're no different than you. Cause we all connected. When it comes to life and love, we all been affected. We all need self-correcting no matter how you dress it. So turn your TVs and your volumes up and listen to the Sheller's perspective. Welcome to the Shellersphere. There's a lot of love in here. You vibing in a different atmosphere. Welcome to the Shellersphere, where we live, laugh, and learn. And you delight from the